You're listening to the One Man Show Network. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast with your host, Aaron Weinbaum.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. I am your host, Aaron Weinbaum. So right now, I am attempting something new. I'm on this new platform called Get Vocal. That is GETVOKL.com. You can go /MMAFP. And what this will actually do is anyone that wants to help me pick fights can talk. You can actually talk and be on this podcast. So this is kind of a new platform, so you're not going to see a lot of the bells and whistles that you would normally see. It's a totally new type of thing. So let me just kind of put this on Twitter real quick. But if you are listening again, it's getvocal.com /MMAFP. That is GETVOKL. So let me just put this in Twitter real quick. This is all new to me. Oh, it's UFC Vegas 6. UFC Vegas 6. All right, I'm going to get to it. I'm done playing around. Here we are. Derek Lewis versus Alexei Oleinik. I'm a little off my flow here. The UFC Apex takes place this Saturday, August 8th. So if you are, like I said, you can try with Periscope. Yeah, see, it doesn't say what I wanted to say on here, which is kind of interesting. So I need to talk to him about that too. So if you're listening, anyone that Get Vocal, you want to have the hashtags on here as well, because it does get more interaction that way with the title. So just a suggestion there, but an experiment. I'm glad to be part of it. Let's pick some dang fights. How about that? First up at welterweight, Tim Means versus Laureano. I'm gonna butcher this. Staropole. All right, let's take a look at Tim Means first of all. Tim Means, man, win, lose, lose. So he just lost Daniel Rodriguez via submission. Before that, he wins by submission against Thiago Alves. So he's kind of a little bit all over the place here. I do see I have some live listeners on Periscope. So I'm going to try to get the comments that you leave me on Periscope. But if I cannot, go to getvocal.com /MMAFP. You can actually talk to me. Talk to me and tell me this is good or bad. Anywho, before that, loses Nico Price, wins against Ricky Rainey. 2 losses before that, Sergio Moraes, Bilal Muhammad. Let's take a look at Staropole. Just lost to Muslim Salikov. Before that, wins over Thiago Alves, Hector Aldana. Before he gets in the UFC, it's Combate Cotes. Beats Carlos Alberto Bazan Rojas. Oh, man, this is a tongue twister of names today. But, man, the guy's had a lot of wins. I like Tim Means. I really do. I'm going to go against Tim Means here and pick Staropole. Benny Dariush against Scotty Hot Sauce Holtzman at 155 pounds. I'll tell you what, I like this fight because I like to say Scotty Hot Sauce Holtzman. But I also like Benil Dariush. He's you may not know this about him, but I believe he is a bit of a chef as well. And I dig that because you may not know this about Aaron Weinbaum over at MMA Fight Picks, but I am quite the chef myself. I do very well. I'm very good on the smoker. I can grill, but the prime rib, oh baby, you've never had prime rib until you've had my prime rib. Beer can chicken, buddy, I can do it all. And of course, in the regular kitchen, I'm a whiz as well. In case you wanted to know, now you know. Let's take a look first at Benny here, Benil Dariush. So he's on a quiet little 4-fight win streak here. Drakkar Klose, Frank Camacho, Drew Dober, Thiago Moises. His last loss was 2018 against Alex Hernandez, and I was certainly stunned. Hernandez hasn't looked as good since getting beat by Donald Cerrone, but it is what it is. But yeah, 4 wins in a row. That's kind of crazy. And let's take a look at Hot Sauce. 2 wins for him. Jim Miller and Dong Hyun Ma did have a loss to Nick Lentz. That was back in February 2019. It is interesting. He just beat Jim Miller in February this year. Because Jim Miller looked like a killer his last fight. And now I'm struggling to remember who he fought. Let me look here. This is the power of the internet, peoples. Yeah, Roosevelt Roberts. So, and now Jim Miller's going to fight Vince Pichel, but we'll save that for another day. We're going to pick this fight here. I like Beneil Dariush in this fight. I think he certainly had some stiffer competition, and I think he's going to do it. Man, this is a toughie. Chris Weidman, returning to middleweight. Chris Weidman, fan of the Al Iaquinta Realty account. I know this. Going on against Amari Akhmedov. So let's take a look at Weidman, man. I think he's lost 5 out of his last 6. If I'm not mistaken, let's look here. Yes. His move to light heavyweight was a bit of a fail. If you are on Twitter, by the way, and you're catching the stream there, you're going to have to tag me or something, or go to getvocal.com/MMAFP. Anyway, Dominic Reyes lost. Jacare Souza got KO'd in the 3rd in a fight he was winning. He does have a win over Kelvin Gastelum, but he did get rocked in that fight. But that was back in 2017. 3 losses in a row before that. Yegor Masasi, Yoel Romero, Luke Rockhold. Man, oh man. But then we got the up-and-comer, Omari Akhmedov. Let's take a look. Has the guy lost? Yes, but not since 2016 against Elijah Dos Santos, Lesky Dos Santos. And that's a while ago, 2016. But he's got wins. Kyle Noak, Abdul Razak Hassan, draw against Marvin Vittori, beats Tim Bosch, he's no joke. Beats Zach Cummings, he's no joke. And a win over Ian Heinisch. So, God love it. You know what? I'm going to pick Chris Weidman, and I'm going to tell you why. He's got more experience. He's fought nobody but killers. But he does have the tendency to get knocked out these days. I hope he avoids the punch, sticks to grappling, and that sort of thing. But we'll see. Yeah, man, Weidman for sure. All right, the main event of the evening, Derek Lewis, Alexei Oleinik. Woo! I don't know, man. And let me take a look at the old Periscope here. I don't want to make sure I'm missing anybody here. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell. It doesn't tell me. Okay. Well, this is something I'm going to have to work through for sure with the multi-streaming here. So, anywho, let's go to it. Derek Lewis, Alexei Oleinik. So Alexei Oleinik just fought for Visho Verdum. It looks like he had granddad bod, and then of course Verdum comes back a few weeks later, looks ripped, and just walks over Alexander Gustafsson. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Is Oleinik just that good, and he made Verdum look that bad, or did Verdum phone that in? I don't know. But let's take a look at Derek Lewis first before we go into this any deeper here. Wins over Ilir Latifi, not impressive, by the way, not an impressive win. I think Latifi trusted more of the action. It was kind of strange. Blagoy Ivanov, but then he has 2 losses, you know. Dos Santos likes to punch fat guys in the belly. He punched him in the belly, and he folded him over, you know. This is back in March 2019. Loses Daniel Cormier. I can't say. Daniel Cormier. Rear naked choke, round 2 for the championship. But he's got wins over Volkov, Ngannou, Marcin Tybura. Did lose to a KO and Mark Hunt, but that was way back in 2017. Let's look at Oleinik. Okay? Oleinik, I would think, Daniel Cormier showed that Derek Lewis's grappling is not that good, but he looked pretty good against Latifi. He kept getting up, but he, like I said, he just beat Verdum in a split decision. I thought he did win that fight. I don't think in any way, shape, or form that should have been a split decision. So beats Maurice Green, has a loss to Walt Harris, just a big old knockout punch, a loss to Alistair Overeem, but has wins over Mark Hunt and Junior Albini. So I think I love Derek Lewis, and I want him to win just for the post-fight interviews he can give, but I don't think he will. I think Oleinik's going to take this, and that is my prediction here. So I'll be returning next week. I'm not sure how I'm going to broadcast this. I do like the multi-stream opportunity, but I don't like I can't see your comments. So if you're leaving me anything on Periscope, I don't know. And I can't pull them in. This is why I encourage you all to go to getvocal.com/MMAFP. That is GETVOKL.com/MMAFP. And I could actually bring in live people. So, that's all I got to say about that. So until next time, we'll see you next week. Shalom.
Please remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.